I'm Elisabeth Edelman, the founder of Golden Word. I am so excited today to be kicking off our new video series. We wanted to practice what we preach. So this series is going to share a little bit about our experience and expertise. As we go, I'd love to hear any feedback you have on what you want to hear from us. Stay tuned, there's going to be a lot more. Now, to get us started, we thought it would be helpful to set a foundation. Marketing today can be so amorphous. There's so many branches of it and different understandings of how it works. I feel like we're on the verge of losing a common language. So to start, the thought was that we could define what PR is and what it means to us. And it's really funny because the thought here was that this would be an easy video to kick us off. And in fact, it's probably been the hardest one to think through because there's so much nuance to PR. And maybe just because we know a lot about it, I feel like I could talk about it for so long. But don't worry, we're gonna keep it real tight for you today. So when people ask what I do, I say that I work in PR. And when they ask what that means, my response is that we help brands get covered by the media. Now, there's a whole lot of depth to that answer. Now, there's two things really in terms of how we work with clients. One, the thrust of PR really is that it's our job to get our brands to be covered by the media, to have reporters writing stories about them to help spread the word about their message. And then the other portion of it is more behind the scenes that you don't see so often, which is that we're helping these brands figure out what their message is, decide how they want to be positioning themselves to best appeal to their customer. Now, there's two more nuances to PR today that are important to understand. The first is that the state of media is changing so rapidly right now. As you understand, traditional media is probably, well, it definitely is, newspapers, broadcast, magazines. But these days, everyone's getting their information from so many different sources. So we really have to be considering YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all types of social media, blogs. So the definition of media itself is just broadening so quickly, keeps us busy. And then the other piece of it is that PR specifically is typically earned, which means we're not paying for it, unlike advertising. So we are working on relationships with these editors to earn that coverage instead of paying for it. Now, that's PR. We're going to be talking a lot more about the different things we've learned along the way and share a little bit of our, experience and expertise, like I've said. So stay tuned for more. Thanks.